Hello friends, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie and thank you so much for being here today. I am a 28-year-old cash budgeter who is trying to rewire my brain and get out of some debt and invest wisely for my future. So if that is something that interests you, please stick around, hit that subscribe button, follow, like, and let me know, and we can get on this journey to being cash free, and we can get on this journey to being debt free together. So thank you so much for being here. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I can't even believe how welcoming this community has been for the first video that I have posted. So I'll link that up above for you, up above wherever it is. And I just can't even describe how welcoming this community has been so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. And I am so excited and proud to be here today. So getting right into the video, today is paycheck number 3 for November 2024, and we are burning our lovely Christmas candle today because we are so close to Christmas and I can't even believe it. And as the title suggests, I am going to be budgeting $197 in cash today. So I'll be honest with you, last week, even though I cash budgeted, was not a very friendly week with me, for me. I swiped my credit card one too many times and I did not stick with my budget very well, which is very unfortunate. But you know, we're learning. That's why we're trying to rewire my brain. And if you have any tips or tricks, please let me know. I would love to figure out, how to do that. So in the meantime, what I ended up doing was I took all of my credit cards out of my wallet. I am only operating on my debit card for now until I get that balance down a little bit more. Eventually, I would like to continue, once I learn a little bit more, to do the cash plus the credit card as long as I'm paying the credit card off. But I am not in that place right now, so we're going to kind of stick with it and figure that out. I also have a new setup. I'm trying to go in the basement, so I'm sorry for the shadows, but I figured this is kind of a nicer setup. It's wider. I have like a nice, white wall in the background so I can kind of have a wider angle so you can see everything. But let me know in the comments down below what you think, if you have any tips on how to prevent the, shadows or anything. I would appreciate it. So what I figured I can go right ahead and go with it. So I put a lot of payments to my credit cards this week, so that's why I don't have too much to cash budget, but I still wanted to do so. So let's go into, I have 4 binders. This is kind of my personal binder. It mimics my wallet, so I don't have to actually cash stuff my wallet. I can just put whatever I need to for the day or week into my wallet as I'm going out. But I'm going to be putting $20 into personal, and that is all that it has, so no rollover. I'm going to be putting $50 into grocery. 20, 30, 50. That is also all that it has. I'm going to try to go to Aldi. What I ended up doing last week was all the grocery money I ended up buying. I needed to replenish my pre-workout from Alani Nu, so that actually costed a little bit more. So eventually I probably need to separate that out, but that came out of the grocery bill last week. Nothing for clothing, nothing for beauty. They both have nothing. Pets will be getting $10, and that is all that it has because I had to put the $20 that I had in here. My dog Ethel, she had a little sore on her back thigh area, I guess, if you will, and that ended up being very, it ended up irritating her a lot. So I ended up getting one of those puffy inflatable cone, but the donut things to put around her neck to get, to stop her from licking. And I did that, so it healed, and it did. It healed in a couple days. Like, it would have been fine, but she just would not stop licking at it. So $20 went into that, so I'll have to get that replenished. And that is all that I'm going to be putting into this personal wallet. So nothing for eating out, nothing for household, and nothing for miscellaneous. What I didn't show you that's in my wallet is I do have a bunch of receipts from last week that I will be scanning into the Fetch Rewards app. And if you're unfamiliar with that, I was convinced and recommended by watching these cash stuffing videos. And it's a app where you can actually scan in your receipts. And you can redeem the points for rewards. So it looks like this. And I can kind of show you. So I currently have 2,000 points, and you can kind of just go in, and if you have certain things, you can, scan them, and then you can go in there and you just snap a picture of the receipts and you redeem them for points. So last week I actually ended up going into the Fetch Reward and redeeming for a Barnes & Noble gift card, because for Black Friday, we always, as a family, go to like the mall, and there is a Barnes & Noble in that mall. So I'm trying not to spend my own money for Black Friday and only focusing on gifts, but that will allow me a little bit of spending money to treat myself if there's a book that I want. So I love reading, and if you follow my other channel, I have a whole library tour that is not really up to date, but it is kind of cool. So I'll try to link that if I can. But it's pretty cool. Anyway, that is that. So then that's going to go into my high priority binder. And starting with lead pipes. Lead pipes is getting $5, and I think I actually did that in 5 ones. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you are unfamiliar or didn't watch my previous video, I found out that I have lead pipes in my house, so I am trying to save up to replenish that, and I created this tracker. Each tracker is $125, so I can't fill one out because I currently now have 15 in lead pipes, but I'm going to slowly start working on that. Pop that into there. Emergency fund, I am following the Dave Ramsey method, and that has $1,000 in the bank. So I have a $1,000 placeholder, but that's not going to continue getting stuffed until I finish paying off my debt. So $1,000 in my high yield savings account. I'll have that also linked down below if you want to start. I personally choose Marcus by Goldman Sachs. I like their, rewards. I've been with them for a couple years, so doing that. And also, if you are interested in those cash placeholders, those are on my Etsy, also linked down below. Pet Emergency gets $20 every single week, and that is auto-deposited into my high-yield savings account. So I have this tracker that I created. So let us fill this in. Actually, I only brought the green pen, so I'll fill that out later. But once it gets to, my goal is, as you can see, it's $20 each paw print, and once I fill this out, I'll have $1,700. So that is auto deposited, and once I get to $100, I'll put one of those placeholders in here, but this just keeps me accountable, so I remember to do that. House maintenance is getting $5. So $5, it now has 15, so steadily working through that. Car maintenance is not getting anything this time. Eye doctor is getting 10. So I need some contacts eventually, so now it has $20, and I could also fill this out, but I only brought the green pen, so I'll make sure to do that after the fact. But my goal is $470, which is about how much my contacts are. So $20, even with insurance, which is crazy, but gotta see, right? So we can go there. Okay. Dentist is getting skipped this time. Car registration, I just paid this, so I'm going to skip this for this month. Car insurance is getting $10. I have to pay that in March. So doing that. And then I do have this car savings challenge. Each little icon is $16. I do have this linked on my Etsy, so once I have the black pen, I will fill that out off camera. And these challenges are just kind of fun to make sure that I'm, I realize that I am getting to where I need to be. And I believe that is all that I am stuffing this time, so no annual fees. I have a Spotify gift card, so I'm going to skip that for now. Taxes and hair appointments all getting skipped this time. Okay, low priority. So Disney World is getting 20, and if you are also new here, I have another channel that I go to Disney a lot. So this is just funding my next kind of spending money for my next trip. So it now has 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 20, and 30. $130. Date night is going to get skipped. Travel skipped. My mom, I had a little extra, so I'm just putting $1 in there. And this is kind of just my, if I want to treat her out for lunch. Sisters is also getting $1. And I believe that is all for this binder. So nothing for boyfriend, self-care wellness, farmer's market, homestead, new phone, new laptop, future wedding, future kids, and miscellaneous, all getting skipped this time. Again, it is a tight month on purpose because I wanted to make sure, or tight week, because I wanted to make sure that I could put a little bit more to my credit cards. Okay, birthdays is getting 10. This is kind of my yes binder to allow myself to buy some gifts for them. So birthday's getting 10. Hosting is getting skipped, and then I think I'm skipping all the way back to Christmas. And Christmas, let's see if I can get it out. Christmas is going to be getting $20. So now Christmas has $20, $40, $60, $80. And that is going to be filling out a 20. So okay, and I do have this linked down below. It is not this pink color. My printer ran out of ink, but I started using it anyway. So that is linked down below. So you save $200 a month. So I'm going to need to do quite a bit to save the remaining amount of money for the rest of November. But Christmas is coming around. I am already starting to buy some gifts, and I bought some last night, so I'll probably have to unstuff this to pay off my debit card. New Year's, decor, yeah, everything else is getting skipped. Okay. So that leaves me with $25, and this is because 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. And that's because I ended up going to my friend's house. They had like a Tyson versus Paul fight watch party thing, and they were like betting and stuff, and I ended up winning $35. I bet, it was like a random thing. So won that. It wasn't a huge pot, but that gives me $35 extra to put somewhere. So I'm trying to think of where I want to put it. I think I might put it for birthdays. So let me get, I think that's this binder. I think I'm going to put the remaining $35 for birthdays because I am taking my mom and my sisters out for, my mom's birthday was in October, and I treated her to one of those like head spas. They went viral a little while ago, and I ended up taking one of my sisters for her birthday last year, and my mom wanted to go, but she wanted all 4 of us to go. So that's actually today. So I can probably use this money for some of the tip money. So now it has $45 in birthdays, and that will give me the tip money. The rest is already allocated in my card from my budget. So we can go with that. So yeah, so not too exciting today. Again, had some bad habits. So any tips or tricks that you might have to keep me on track, I would highly appreciate it. And once again, thank you so much for everyone who already commented and subscribed. I really can't express how welcoming this community has been so far. So without further ado, I will leave you here and I will talk to you next week. Bye.